Hello everyone, Bruce Elgord here, and I'm going to be your video instructor for this video. This video is going to demonstrate the solution to the table challenge that was given to you in the video right before this one. So what you're going to need to do before I go into the code is first watch that prior video, it's important. Secondly, watch the video. Feel free to hit the pause button at any time, okay, to stop the video. And don't fear, because I will be providing you with the HTML and CSS so you can study it. But hopefully you tried this on your own, okay? Problem solving, that's what we do, right? We try to figure out, we try to take the design presented to us and convert that into HTML markup, which is the structure, and then we apply our styling via CSS, or cascading style sheets. So let me flip here into the HTML. First, I'll go through the HTML, and I'm not going to cover any of the classes that are assigned to the markup, but let's go. Ready? On line number 8, we have an opening table tag. And then we have on line 9 an opening table row that ends on line 11. That's where the row ends. And then we have a table heading that spans 5 columns, and that's what the colspan attribute is doing, and the value is 5. Okay, and there is annual production data. So if I flip back, there is the table heading right here. I'm highlighting it with my mouse. Annual production data. There is the TH. Okay. Next, on line number 12, going through line number 18, we have a single table row that has a whole bunch of TH tags with the column heading. So year, quantity produced, quantity shipped, unit cost, and sales. And here they are right here on the screen. Okay, there they are. We're getting the centering and the bolding free of charge, right, from the TH tag. Okay. So let's go down to the next one. On line 19, we have a table row ending on line 25. And now here is where we have the table data, right? We have all those numbers. Again, I'll cover the CSS, the class stuff at the end of the video. Just note the class equals year there on each of the years. And then I just repeated this code with different values, right? Different values for the different years. And I copy and pasted the table row with the associated TDs, and I just repeated it and changed the data accordingly. Okay, all the way down here, line 54. We open up a new table row. This is the last row, this row right here. And by now you probably have noticed that it spans 4 columns, and the text is right aligned, looks a little bigger, and it's bolded. So going back to the markup, TD, colspan equals 4, because it's spanning 4 of the 5 columns, and it has a class, and that's what we're going to use to style it. And there is the closing TD, and the last one, the last TD on line 56, has a class of total sales, because remember that this particular cell here has some larger text, a green background, and is bolded, if I didn't say that already. And then finally, we have a closing table tag and closing body and HTML. So cool, right? So let's go up to line number 8, where we have class equals production data. That's going to apply a class to the table right here, okay? So let's go into the CSS. Let's find table heading, not table heading. Let's go to line number 10, table production data. And that is the class being applied to the table element. It's got border collapse, collapse. Okay, border collapse is the property and collapse is the value. If you don't know what that means, you need to read the chapter in the book on it, and also watch the videos provided on tables. I think there are 3 of them. 2 or 3, I forgot. And then we have a solid 1 pixel blue border. That's the hash sign 33699. And it has a width of 100%. Now, some of you are probably saying, hey, that table doesn't appear to be going across the whole screen. But guess what? It's going across the entire 900 pixel width defined in the body tag. Okay, so let's go back to the markup. Again, feel free to pause the video at any time. The next class we have is right here on line 10. Okay, we have class equals table heading for annual production data. And if we go into our CSS, okay, see, I'm forgetful. What was it called again? Table heading. Of course, table heading, right? So let's look for the table heading class. Here it is on line 47. And it has a font size of 2 M's, a background color of blue, and a font color of white. And you can see that right there. Yay! Okay? And we're getting the bolding, by the way, from the fact that it is a TH. Okay? A TH tag. Let's go back. And then the next class we have defined is on line 20. It's actually for each of the TDs, the first one in a table row, and it says class year. And what I did there for year is I said align the text in the center and make the font weight bold. Okay, that is this stuff right here. I really can't highlight it, but it's the year to 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016. Okay, again, don't be afraid to hit that pause button. Let's see, what's the next class? The next class is down on line 55. It says class equals total sales label. That's this right here. Okay, it's a label. I call it a label. It's not an HTML label, but it's a label for the total dollar amount here on this bright green cell, right? Total sales. Total sales. It's aligned right. It looks to be like a larger than the standard font, the default font, and it's right aligned. Let's look at the class total sales label in CSS. Total sales label, text align right. Here we are on line 29. It's got a font weight of bold. It's got a background color of a light gray. See that light gray right there? Okay. And then I made the font size 1.5 M's. Okay. So there you go. And the next thing we need to look at here is the last, that bright green total sales cell, right at the bottom here, right here on the lower right. This guy right here, this thing right there. So check it out. That is called total sales. Let's look at total sales. Here it is, right here on line 35. It's this background color of this beautiful green color. It's got a font color of black, a font weight of bold, and a font size of 1.5 M's. So yeah, we styled everything in this table, right? Oops, I forgot the TD and TH borders. You see these things all around the cells? If we go right here, TD, line 19, this is saying style all TD and TH tags. That's what the comma is in there for. And set the border to 1 pixel solid blue, and pad those cells with 15 pixels of padding. The other thing that I did for the THs is I set the background color, right, of all the THs to this beautiful the light gray color. And there is just one more thing that I did here. The alternating rows set to that I think it's B-A-B-A-B-A, row 2013 and 2015. And that I did over here on line 15, right here, 15, table dot production data. So take anything, right, that's a table row inside of that table, okay? Actually, you know something? Let me just try something here. Dot production data. Actually, that's right. I'm sorry. I screwed up. Okay, there we go. And it's saying this is called a pseudo class. Okay, it's saying take the table row and style the even rows. Okay, with this background color. Okay. I don't think it's covered in the textbook. It's something that's covered in some of the web design classes. So just so you know, this is styling the even rows of the table, okay, to this BA color. If I change that to odd, and I'm just going to do it just because I like to have fun, and I refresh this page here, you see that? They changed, okay? Super duper. All right, I hope that this video helps you with your tables. If you have any questions, ask your instructor, and thanks for watching.